கிளாப் பண்ணுங்க.
A very good morning to everyone present here. We are delighted to welcome you all to this today's international conference on creativity and innovation, enhance business growth and success. தினந்தோறும் தன்னை கைகூப்பி வருவாரை கவனித்து துணை தருவான் கணநாதன். நம்பிக்கை வைத்தவர்கள் நாளும் வளர்ந்திருக்க தும்புகியானே துணை இருப்பான். நிலையான புகழ் சூடி தலையாய செயல் வளர்க்கும் கலையெண்ணை குடிகொண்ட மலைமேய்வு கலைக்கோயில் பலவான திறத்தோடு பல்துறையில் வளர்ந்தோங்க இவ்வாசனை கல்லூரியின் புகழுக்கு அரணாய் காத்து நிற்கும் உலகாலும் இவ்வாசனை தாயை வணங்கி எமது விழா தொகுப்புரையை துவங்குகிறேன். This fine morning, I have a great pleasure to invite all the respected dignitaries, invitees, colleagues and students. We are proud to announce this international conference is being conducted along with the cooperation and the support of the management, principal in charge, head of the department, faculty members and the students of our commerce department. Our institution, as we know, has been creating good students, fine professionals and the most important of all good human beings. This is the opportune time to pause and have a retrospective introspection and plan our prospective future. I feel proud to be a part of such an elite institution and give thanks to the Lord Almighty. It is a matter of great pleasure to welcome you all for this inaugural ceremony of the international conference. Listening is the beginning of the prayer. Prayer is an action. It is the process of taking with God with energy in order to achieve a purpose. So let us begin this inaugural ceremony by seeking the blessing of the Lord Almighty with a prayer song. Now I call upon Aisha Banu, Megha and Maithili of 3rd BCom and Monica Devi of 2nd BCom students to sing a prayer song. Now I request all of you please stand up for the invitation. Thank you, girls. Thank you, everyone, for leading us to the feel the presence of the God Almighty. Light represents God's presence and spells the darkness and illness. Love and light are the essence of God and therefore our own being and everything that exists. Now we request all the dignitaries on the dais to honor this occasion by lighting Kuthu Velagu and enlighten the audience before we proceed with the event.
Sir, please wait. Sir, on the sir, get close on, sir. Sir, இந்த சைடு கொஞ்சம் வாங்க சார். மேடம் வாங்க. சார்.
Thanks for our respected dignitaries to break this occasion. Every new beginning comes from some other begins. Hospitality is unarguably one of the defining qualities of our Sri Vasavi institutions. Our miserable hearts to become immeasurable when our guests are around us. Today, as we specially celebrate this landmark, I would like to invite Dr. N. Thomanikanan, Head and Associate Professor of the Commerce Department and Chief Coordinator of this international conference to welcome the gathering.
Most dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all. It is my great pleasure and privilege to stand before you to offer welcome address in this memorable international conference occasions. Before going to get moved to the main agenda, hereby I would like to extend my sincere gratitude and acknowledgement on behalf of all faculty members of our Commerce Department and on my own behalf. Our sincere thanks to management, particularly our College Secretary N. Sadasivam sir, our President, former President N. Sudhakar sir, our present President Thiru R. Sivakumar sir, respected our former College Secretary Hemavati madam, and all other management members for giving us permission to organize this wonderful international seminar in the history of our aided Vasavi College. So we are very grateful to you for such a wonderful activity. Now I take entry into the main agenda of welcome address. First of all, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to our present President, President of Erodu Vidya Sangam, who is also President of Handloom and Tavern Owners Association of Erode, who is going to preside over this function. Respected R. Sivakumar sir, warm welcome to you, sir. Hearty welcome. Next, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our foreign resource person, who is born and brought up in Chennai, but settled in South Africa, Ethiopia, who is having more than 18 years of rich experience in accounting and finance. More than 112 research articles published in various international journals and magazines. He is awardee of Best Social Scientist Award 2017, Best Faculty Award 2020, Best Outstanding Academician Award 2020 by Indian Academician Research Association of India, who is going to inaugurate this wonderful program. He is none other than our foreign resource person, C. Anbalagan. I extend my warm welcome to you, sir. Next, it is my privilege and that is cheerful welcome to our personality, who is our former college secretary, and she is very dynamic and very enthusiastic, and always having concern and consistent about concern of our college growth and development. And with regard to social service activities, through the inner wheel of Erode, Madam is doing a lot of activities. She is none other than our today's chief guest, respected Tirumati Hemavati Madam. I extend my warm welcome. Next, it is my pleasure and privilege to extend my warm welcome. It is not exaggeration. He is the father of the great Commerce Department of Vasavi College, who has served more than 30 years in the academic field, in particular 10 years of that is service, 1 decade in the field of teaching of commerce and accountancy. While teaching accountancy without referring accounts to coding company, banking company, whatever the thing, he will dictate some such a caliber and capacity personality. Apart from that, more than 2 decades, it means 22 years, he contributed as a principal in this great Vasavi institution. Then, after that, another 1 decade, more than 10 years, he worked in our Vasavi institutions as a director. During 2002 and 2005, he contributed as a syndicate member of Bharatiyar University. During his tenure, many revolutions have been taken place in the field of academic in Bharatiyar University. He is none other than our guest of honor, respected Professor V. Sivakumar sir. Warm welcome, sir. Next, I extend my hearty welcome to our college secretary, who is motivated behind the success of this wonderful conference. That is, whenever I approaching him regarding conduct of this wonderful international conference, you don't worry, whatever the help, whatever the things, I will do it. Such a wonderful personality we got it. Only because of his motivation, now we are conducting the program. Regarding growth and development of our college, he is sparing more valuable time for our institutions. He is none other than our special address, respected our college secretary, N. Sadasivam sir. Happy welcome, sir. And another, the great personality who is role model in the field of teaching of commerce, who is also going to release the souvenir of this wonderful function. In the year 1967, from the inception of this college, from this department, he contributed his service for commerce community students. In the year 1998, he was retired, but it is not exaggeration because on the time I got the opportunity to work with our professor, the same personality, the same physical appearance, still he is maintaining. That is a great privilege. We want to know the secret of how maintaining this type of things. Very grateful to see you. I extend my warm welcome, Professor. Happy welcome to you. Thank you, Professor. Next, I extend my warm welcome to a person. He is guided us, lot of infrastructure facilities provided in the campus. Our principal in charge, Dr. P. Subraham, sir. Happy welcome, sir. And on behalf of management, on behalf of all the faculty members, I extend my warm welcome to all the dignitaries belongs to other campus, particularly Principal of Anwardson's College, Subramanian sir, and SEBI and foreign professor Prabhakaran sir. Previously worked in Muscat, now he is in SEBI trainer. And I am very happy to say that in regard to non-rural scheme, he is in charge of more than 5 districts and doing SEBI guidelines instructions. And apart from, yes sir, and apart from that, I am very grateful to you, all the HODs, all the faculty members, and all the other faculty members belongs to other institutions came over here. And my most beloved students, friends, participants belongs to other institutions as well as our campus. Respected and beloved non-teaching members, ladies and gentlemen, once again I extend my warm welcome to each and every one of the personalities who have assembled here and going to make this wonderful international conference in a grand success. My special thanks to Dr. N. Krishnamurthy sir and Dr. Ramesh sir, who are also beginning with us for doing a lot of things in these few words. Thank you very much for the given opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the Chief Coordinator of this conference and our head of the department, Dr. F. Tamarikanan sir. Thank you, sir. College is not just a place where students and teachers meet and share the knowledge, extends its hands. It is a joint venture by many people which accounts for the successful tasking of the college. At the outset, our Commerce Department have chosen the topic which is almost important for the business world and the society. Now I would like to invite Dr. B. Jivareka, Assistant Professor in Commerce and convener of this international conference, to tell about the conference theme.
Sustainable morning to all the dignitaries on and off the dais and beloved participants. It's my pleasure to give preface for our conference titled Creativity and Innovation Enhance Business Growth and Success. We have divided our title into 4 segments: Creativity for Changes, Innovation for Challenges, Business Growth for Market Giant, and Success for Sustainable India. Creativity. Organization competitive global environment. Creativity is what fuels big ideas, employees' way of thinking, and opens the door to new business opportunities. Creativity and innovation are often interchangeably for that reason, but are 2 separate concepts. There are a lot of competencies that go into realizing an innovation. Creativity is different because creativity is a mechanism to being innovative. Creativity in business is a crucial first step that needs to be prioritized by senior leadership. A survey by IBM of more than 1,500 chief executive officers shows consensus. Creativity was ranked as the #1 factor for future business success, above management discipline, integrity, and even vision. Creative leaders are more comfortable with ambiguity also. To foster creativity in the organization, reward creativity, hire the right people, Try the yes and approach. Try flexible work hours. Give employees time to recharge. Under innovation, it is the process of creating new or improved ways of doing business. It can take many different forms, from a new marketing tactic to an altered workflow, to a brand to new product. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, in an international economic organization of 34 countries, founded in 30th September 1961 to stimulate economic progress and world trade. The OECD defines 4 types of business innovation: product innovation, process innovation, marketing innovation, and organizational innovations. These 3 reasons, innovation is crucial for your business adaptability, fosters growth, and separate business forum. Innovative ranking is given with input and performance. In that, the first rank is by South Korea, second by Japan, third by Singapore, fourth by Switzerland, fifth by USA. And here, India ranks 51 among the top 120 countries. And apart from that, the business goal, there are top 10 best sectors to invest in India, namely banking sector, information sector, fast-moving consumer goods, non-banking financial institutions, automobile industry, infrastructure, pharmaceuticals, and consumer durables industry. And among 10 companies, Indian market by capitalization, Reliance stands the first, second by Tata Consultancy Services, third by HDFC, fourth by Infosys, fifth by Hindustan Unilever, sixth by Life Insurance Corporation of India, seventh by HDFC, eighth by ICICI, ninth by Bajaj Finance, and 10th by State Bank of India. And lastly, the segment goes on with success to sustainability. It is with the Sustainable Development Goals, which includes population, pollution prevention, resource conservation, zero waste to landfill, waste reduction, minimization, zero discharge, reduce carbon footprint, and zero emissions. And the tactics to reach sustainability includes lean manufacturing, alternative energy, responsible consumption, waste management, reuse and recycling, advocacy, and innovation. The climate action, responsible consumption and production, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, gender equality are the pillars with highest measurable and time-bound target. The companies that stands highest with these factors in India are Hindustan Unilever, Tech Mahindra, ITC, Tata Power Company, Infosys, Adani Ports, and Godrej Consumer Products. Sustainability indeed leads to corporate social responsibility. The best 7 companies that streams with CSR are Infosys, Mahindra & Mahindra, Tata Chemicals, Reliance Industries, Wipro, Hindustan Unilever, and Vedanta Limited. To share the knowledge on all these aspects, our conference has been coined with the title Creativity and Innovation Enhance Business Growth and Success. Thank you one and all for the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Jindal. She is rightly pointed out, the main theme of this conference is the creativity and innovation helpful to the organizations for increase the productivity and improve the problem solving techniques. In this pleasant morning, on behalf of our Commerce Department, I am very happy to introduce our President, Mr. R. Sivakumar sir. He is a member in Lions Club and also international clubs. In the year 2020, he was the president in Vasavi International Clubs Erode and Handloom and Towels Manufacturing Association. Currently, he is the president in Erode Vidyasangham and Sri Vasavi College, Erode. Now I invite our head of the department and the chief coordinator of this conference, Mr. N. Thamarayanan sir, to honor our president sir. I request our president sir kindly accept our honor. Please sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting our honor. Next, I would like to invite our President, Mr. R. Sivakumar sir, to deliver the presidency letters. Please, sir.
Good morning, all of you. It is my pleasure to be present in this charming day. It is my privilege to be a part of 2 days international conference on creativity and innovation, enhanced business growth and succession. I feel happy for the presence of Thiru N. Sadasivam, Secretary, Sri Vasavi College, Erode, and Tirumati Himavati Sadasivam, former Secretary, Sri Vasavi College, Erode. It is our pleasure to have our chief guest, Dr. Chinnaya Anupalakan, Professor of Accounting and Finance and Research Advisor, College of Business and Economics, Samara University, Ethiopia, East Africa. And Dr. Niharika Singh, Sustainability Expert in Logistics and Supply Chain. Special Logistics and Service, Helbon, Germany. Our doctors, Dr. S. Subramaniam, Principal, Anbu Arts and Science College, Kumarpalayam, UG 1995, Commerce Alumnus, Dr. R. Vimal Nishant, Principal, Excel College for Commerce and Science, Kumarpalayam, UG 1998, PG 2001 and Research 2006, Commerce Alumnus. I am also glad to see our renowned Professor V. Sivakumar, former syndicate member, Bharatiya University, former Principal and Director of our college, Sri Vasavi College, Erode. Professor P. Jagannathan, Head and Professor of Commerce, retired Sri Vasavi College, Erode. Yes, sir. I also extend my gratitude to our Principal in charge, Dr. P. Sivaprakasam, Dr. M. Thamarakannan, Associate Professor and Head, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Dr. N. Krishnamurthy, yes, Associate Professor and Head Department of Business Administration, who are organizing the conference in a splendid manner. Also, I wish the Department for proclaiming collaboration with Commerce and Management Association India for the support of all academic and students' benefits in future. As on to the title of the conference, creativity is inevitable in every industry and also occupation, and companies are actively looking for innovative people who can effectively communicate their ideas to promote greater productivity in business. Fostering imaginative thinking often starts with a business corporate culture and its approach toward innovation, collaboration, and recognition. The sustainability in business refers to the effect of companies to hold this position in the ever-changing environment or society. A sustainable business strategy aims to have impact on the transformation of business to the present competitive world. Hence, I personally hold that this conference will help the students to know the innovations, current trends, and its impact in business to meet sustainability. And we are happy to see the participants from various colleges who have turned up for participation and presenting their papers. I once again congratulate the initiations taken by the PG and Research Department of Commerce for their teamwork and sparkling efforts charmed by faculties and students' friends. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presidency letters. It is a great honor to have a special guest of this international conference, Chinaya Anbalagan, who despite his very pressing engagements has kindly accepted our invitation to grace this occasion. Now I invite Dr. N. Deepa Madam, Assistant Professor of Commerce, to introduce the guest of this international conference.
Most respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, beloved colleagues and dear students and scholars, a very warm good morning to all. Actually, this is a wonderful day and I am so impressed to stand before you all on behalf of Commerce Department. I am privileged and humble to take this opportunity to introduce our most respected chief guest, Dr. Chinaya Anbalagan, Professor of Economics, Samara University, Ethiopia. When I see his outstanding profile, I could recollect a famous quote of Abhaya in Modurai. Mannanum Masara Katronum Sirthukin, Mannanin Katron Sirapudayan. மன்னருக்கு தன் தேசமெல்லாம் சிறப்பில்லை கற்றோருக்கு சென்ற இடமெல்லாம் சிறப்பு. So, the strength of Dr. Anbalagan sir is his educational qualification which only carried him to this height. A brief outline of his profile is here for your kind attention. He was born on 10th November 1972 and he has completed his schooling in Chennai. He did his UG at Bharatdasan University and MCom, B.Ed, M.Ed in Annamalai University. He has completed his MPA in Periyar University. I am very much proud to say that our chief guest holds 2 PhDs, one in finance at Periyar University and the other in education management at Tamil University, Tanjavur. Sir has started his career as school teacher and in his academic service of 25 years, he held many posts in R&D department of various reputed institutions in India, such as lecturer, assistant professor, research advisor and professor till the year 2012. In October 2012, he got the golden opportunity of working as a professor of accounting and finance in Habasa University of Ethiopia and worked there till 2015. And then he moved to Samara University where he is presently working. He has proved that he is a good researcher by guiding more than 30 MPhil and PhD research scholars and by publishing more than 100 articles in national and international journals. He has also authored 5 books on the topics of emerging trends. He has chaired more than 18 conferences and seminars organized at national and international levels. Apart from this, he is serving as a member of Board of Studies of various universities in India and in Ethiopia. He is the trusted editor in International Journal of Commerce and Management and he is also an editor-in-chief of more than 20 international journals. I feel immensely happy to state that for his dedicated service in academics, he has bagged 3 most prestigious awards such as Best Social Scientist Award, Best Faculty Award and Outstanding Academician Award. So, the PG Research and Department of Commerce of Sri Vasvi College is fortunate enough to have such an eminent and outstanding personality, Dr. Chinaya Anbalagan, amongst us on this most auspicious occasion in the history of our Commerce Department. My hearty welcome to you, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity given.
Thank you, Deepa Madam. Honor is simply the morality of superior man. Now I request our Secretary Sir to honor our special guest, Dr. Chinaya Anbalagan sir. Thank you very much, our special guest, Dr. Chinaya Anbalagan, for accepting our honor. Thank you, sir. We should never measure of kind by number of years, but by what one feels and what one has achieved. This iconic institution has ever since been tirelessly working to fulfill its mission of imparting education and selfless service to the society. To mark the beginning of the program today, I would like to invite Dr. Chinmaya Anbalagan, Professor of Accounting and Finance and a Research Advisor, Samara University, Ethiopia, to deliver the inaugural address.
Respected Secretary N. Sadasivam, Sri Vasari College, and respected former Secretary of Vasari College, Srimati Hemavati Sadasivam, and former syndicate member, Bharatya University Professor V. Sivakumar, and of the Department of Commerce, retired Professor V. Jagannathan, and Dr. K. Sivaprabhasan, Principal of Sri Vasari College, Erode, and Dr. M. Thamari Kannan, who has given the welcome address, and Head of the Department of Commerce and Coordinator of this International Conference, Sri Vasari College, and Dr. N. Krishnamurthy, who is going to give the vote of thanks of the wonderful conference, and the different department heads, professors, lecturers, research scholars, and from the different institutions, nationally and internationally, those who are coming for this international conference. Good morning to everyone. Really, I am very happy to see all the students here, the first time in the Sri Vasari College, which is focusing on international education and which is providing society-based education and improving and cultural and language development in Tamil Nadu. And here in our college, I think undergraduate and postgraduate students from the commerce and the management and the other departments, I think so. And I am very happy to say thanks to Dr. M. Thamari Kannan, who has been continuously communicating with me for more than 20 days to come over here. And after coming here and reached to Erode, Mr. Praveen Khanna, who is studying the third year, I think, the BCom, he has taken an hospitality over here, and he has been having the wonderful breakfast, and he has taken me to safely to college for this conference to success over here. And in this conference, this is the first international conference which is conducted by our department, and which will be very helpful and useful for our students to promote an education as well as the research related. Why we should conduct an international conference or seminars for the student apart from the classroom? So we have to do something externally to receive reactive for our future development and increase our educational capacity and skills and knowledge which are related with our cultural background or subject or the educational background. So when you compare to other institutions or other colleges, I think the Sri Vasari College is somewhat different from others. I think it is I think it was established in 1967. I think it's a very oldest college in Tamil Nadu. In a district, I think so.
So most of the teachers and professors are well experienced teachers are here, and they are teaching the different sector of the students, and successfully they are coming out from here and they are getting the job. And most of the students are going for the further studies, doing PhD, master degrees like that. So because of really I'm appreciating all who are working here and guiding to the students to develop their life in future. Right now I am working in Ethiopia past 11 years as a professor of accounting and finance. That means here in commerce, in Ethiopia it is accounting and finance. Here is MCom, in Ethiopia it's MSc. It is common science, Master of Science in accounting and finance, which is based on Liverpool University, Oxford universities. They have been designed their curriculum. So what is the difference between Ethiopia and India, especially Tamil Nadu, for the teaching methodology and style? So totally in Ethiopia, first 10 to 11 years I could observe the different colleges and universities in Ethiopia. They are totally used to modern technology methods. Totally. Even if you go to the school, there may be a innovative technology they are following. There is no chalk and talk, there is no traditional method. They are following what is the modern technology, modern teaching methodology, modern new ideology, new styles, and which will be attracting the student and focusing the student, and which will be absorbed by the student when the teachers are teaching the classes. There is a difference when you are going to write on the board and when you are visually we are looking something from the video and audio, and it will be motivating to the students. So because of we have to follow the innovative teaching technology when you are going to deliver to the student in the classroom. So why? Because then the student is the pillar of the nation. The student is the pillar of the nation. The student should give somewhat the useful and productivity to the society in future. So because of the teacher should take more care in the classroom to teach our student. So because of we have to use the modern technology, modern teaching methods. And the most important methods in methods in the classroom, VAK, visual, audio, and kinetic methods. Visualized teaching is most important, more effective than other teaching methods. The kinetic methods which will be giving somewhat feeling to teach the student will receive something from the student or teachers in the classroom with actively. So because of how to conduct such kind of the seminars, international conference and national level conference, and which will be motivating to the student, especially to improve their knowledge and skill in features. In Ethiopia, you can see that in my class, there are about 34 students, MSc students. Some of the students more than me, the age. Some of the students, there is no age limit in Ethiopia. You can go to the college at any time, any period or any age. There is no limitation in Ethiopia. The undergraduate or master degree or research degree, whatever it may be, there is no limitation, there is no restrictions. The students are very cooperative, like our students. There is no that much difference between Ethiopia and the Indian students, especially South India. Culture, food, dress, wear, dress, everything more or less Ethiopian, and that means East Africa and then South India. Color, way of dressing, food, approaching, respecting each other. There is no difference. And the students always loving Indian teachers. Because of the Indian teacher, as we know that we are dedicated to the student, then compared to other teachers, other country teachers. Especially South Indian teachers, wherever go in the world, they are dedicating for the student research or advising, guiding to develop their future and they go for the further job or whatever it may be. We are advising to the students. So because of the students are loving with the teachers. first day, I could remember when I went in Hawassa University, the first day, 2012, I reached to Hawassa University. Then October 24th, I went for the class. The first class I won't forget in my life. Because I was very fresh to other countries. I was teaching here only in Ethiopia. Before leaving from here, I was working in Loyola College. And there is a structure like this. We are dividing girls and boys in India. But we couldn't see like that in Ethiopia. But all the students are sitting mixedly. And when I was coming to the stage, I couldn't able to teach the students. Then immediately I said that please, you can divide into two parts. One side the girl student, one side the boy. Immediately all the students are looking at me. They don't know what I am talking about. Then finally I decided, please, come to this side and go to this side. I have been arranged my class. And then after some time, after 10 minutes, they are sitting, girls on this side and boys on that side. Then I have been completed my class after 1.5 2 hours. So directly the two students went to dean office. One girl, one boy. They were complaining against me. The professor unbelievably has done like this in next room. I don't know what is the system. Then they are discussing in the room. And next day I went to the dean room. And the dean was laughing with me. Professors, please don't apply Indian style, Indian culture in Ethiopia. The students don't obey such kind of that. So then finally I said that okay, we don't give any advice, don't give anything related with their life, and we can teach only the subject to the students. Then later I could learn something from the student, and I have been changing myself to the student. So why? Because I am saying that here we should follow somewhat the cultural base. Their culture is somewhat different, our culture is somewhat different. Their tradition is somewhat different, but our culture is somewhat different. But whatever it may be, but they are loving with education through the Indian teachers. They are giving more respect to Indian teachers. The whole Ethiopia covered by two countries. One is China and another one is India. China has been covered technology, India has been covered automobile. The two major parts for the national development, the two major concepts have been covered by the two countries. They are respecting more to the China as well as the Indian people, especially for the teachers. Why? Because, so before 40 years, 35 years, 40 years I think, near about 500 teachers gone for to develop their school education in Ethiopia through ENDP, United Nations Development Program. So after that, 2003, they have been started for college education or college higher education development. So because of they have been retreated from Indian, so because of India also one of the member of the ENDP, United Nations Development Program. So because of the Indian teachers, near about 3,000 Indian teachers who have been completed and experienced teachers are working in Ethiopia in the different universities. Near about 43 universities in Ethiopia. But it is, we can see that the African continent, it is always a darkness continent, we are studying in the books and other medias like that. Even still we are saying like that. It is not like that. Nowadays, African countries more power than Indian country, that means Asian continent. India is going back, I think, from the developing country, but Ethiopia is listed in the developing country. But it's a very smallest country. The population is near about, when you compare to the Tamil Nadu population, it is more or less equal to. But the land-wise is somewhat big. So because of why? Because I am saying that the most of the Ethiopian people, there is a lot of demand for learning something from Indian teachers. That is the concept of the people. The whole country, they are recommending to recruit from India because of India is an education industry. India is an education industry. So because of how to pick the experienced teachers and research-based teachers from India. So because of how to concentrate the recruitment from the India, even the prime ministers, the Minister of Education, they have been discussed at the top level when we are going to discuss with us in the Indian teachers. So the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, who got the Peace Award 1920, now he is working as a Prime Minister. He is also one of the educationists, academicians, as well as a military and he is a social scientist. And he is developing the nations based on the education. They are known from India. They are very deliberately they are saying that we learned many things from India, especially related with the education, academic background, the different style, the different activities, the different research activities, the funding activities. They learned from India. But the curriculum has been designed from Liverpool universities, Oxford universities. So because of wherever go, we have to use the innovative technology to teach and learn in the classroom. So because we have to develop our personal development through the education. After undergraduate, after BCom or BBA, and we should go for master degree, and we should go for the research level, MPhil and PhD, and you can focus and you can improve your academic background to develop your society. Education background is most important than other backgrounds. If you have education, if you have the qualified person, if you are the qualified person, if you go to America, there are about 24% of the younger dynamic people working in America, especially in technology field. Everybody should know that information. The 24% is the young and dynamic technology people working in America. As we know that if the India is concentrating throughout the world nowadays. India is concentrating and attracting the different countries, different industrial persons to improve their financial background, economical background in India. Today and yesterday news, you can see that the Germany president said that India is going to compromise between Russia and Ukraine because it is a capable country who is having the powerful populations. So because of this right person, the Russia and the Ukraine must be obeyed this word, which is going to compromise in features and which will be helpful for the national benefit between Ukraine and Russia. So why? Because now we are competing internationally and we are going to develop our education, our economy, or the GDP, even the GDP, financial background, whatever it may be. So because of, we need to develop the education. Once you are having the good education, and you can improve your future development, and you can improve your future technology, or whatever it may be, and it may be helpful for you. So education is most important, especially for the commerce and accounting and finance. It is an international job-oriented course. Commerce, accounting, that means commerce and business management, marketing. It is an international job-oriented course, and really I am appreciating those who are selected commerce in Sri Vasani College, and it may be helpful for you, and you may get more reward and award. We are going to leave from this college, and you can develop your features and The God bless you and you improve your life in future. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. I am very grateful to Dr. Comrade Economics who has been afforded a lot of things to reach to here and stand in front of you. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for all the people and students and all the teachers and as well as the Sri Vasari College of the management and trust everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And also it is very informative related to our conference thing. Thank you, sir. Be a person who makes others look forward to better tomorrow. I am happy to introduce our former secretary, Mrs. Imavati Madam. She did her graduation and post-graduation in English literature and also postgraduate diploma in business management. She was the first lady secretary of our college and her interest to fulfilling her duties and always think about the development of students' community. In the year 2004 to 2005, she was the treasurer of Inner Beat Club of Hero, and in the year 2007 to 2010, she was acted as the secretary of Hero Vidyasanam. In the year 2010 to 2013, she was the secretary of Hero Vidyasanam, and in the year 2013 to 2019, she was in a position to be secretary in Sri Vasari College, Hero. We feel very proud to honor our well personality and former secretary of Mrs. Imavati Madam. Myself, Dr. S. Mallika, assistant professor in commerce, have taken this opportunity to honor our today's chief guest and our former secretary, Madam. Please welcome, ma'am.
Sir, please. Sir, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for accepting our honor. Now I request our former secretary, Madam, to welcome the cabinet. Sorry, to address the cabinet.
Thank you, Mrs. Malika, for being here. Am I audible to you all? Thank you very much. And before I commence my session here, yes, the panel members here to allow me to speak at least for 10 minutes. I hope it's fine. Thank you so much. The President of Hero Vidyasanam, the Arts Kumar, the Secretary of this college, Sadashivam, the Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Chinaya Anbalagan, the esteemed luminaries of this college, the earned Professor, Dr. Professor P. Janananan, formerly known as PJ, and another, a person who becomes model for many people to adapt. Very sharp, very shrewd. In fact, even I myself would have thought, okay, I wish I had a brother like him. So he's a quite an enviable person who everybody likes to model after. The king of this college, Professor V. Sivakumar, the former principal, and the former director of Sri Vasari Institutions, the most respectable HOD of this department, Commerce Department, Dr. Kamari Kannan, and some of the guests here, Dr. Subramaniam sir, and another person who's flanking him. He's from our college who had ended in NCC and things. Your name, please, sir? Dr. Prabhakaran. All my dear faculty members, all the invitees, students, the research scholars. In case I have left out anybody, please to accept that I wish to wish you all a very good morning. Congratulations to the Department of Commerce, who in association with the Commerce and Management Association of India, they are hosting today's function. Sorry, slide. Okay, fine. Coming to the topic, creativity and innovation enhance business growth. So at the outset, I would like to express that I'm reflecting many of the things which are chief guests and of course our president, they were all talking, and many of them, and Jiva Rekha, she has really detailed it. So I would also like to borrow that and reflect, but of course it's going to stop with that. Now, coming on the topic of innovation. Let me define what innovation, being a speaker here, because this is not my cup of tea. Normally I don't contemplate things. So whatever surfaces at that point of time I speak, but being the first of its kind, we are hosting the campus. I thought I'd do some, there is some dedicated job. So in order that, I have borrowed quite a few things from your Google and things like that. Though we, in a common way, I understand innovation, but to express to the PG students here, innovation is the implementation of a new or significant change product or process. A product is a good or service. Process includes production or delivery, organization or marketing process. The concept of innovation system stresses that the flow of technology and information among people, enterprises, institutions is a key to an innovative process. It contains the interactions between the actors needed in order to turn an idea into a process, product or service on the market. Well, that is it. It's given, so I would stop on that. But before the advent of innovation, yes, innovation was happening right from the evolution of mankind, but not in a big way. That people have not noticed it. But all that it happened, at least in a minimal form, when has it happened? It is during the launch of Industrial Revolution. Well, if you think of the period, it is the late 18th century and earlier 19th century. When man paved the way for machines, that the innovation came in. Of course, the innovations came in. Then on. It is not, there is no leeway for innovation. It seems to be spiking more and more. In fact, innovation has become the flavor of the day. And variety becomes the spice for the mankind to process and build the world of globalization, the era of globalization. So this is what I would really like to point out. So this is one thing. And you have innovations for various purposes. Like there are 4 types of innovations they are saying: sustaining or incremental innovation, breakthrough innovation, disruptive innovation, basic research. So all these things they are saying these are the 4 types of innovation. But we all know very well why so much of momentum. Because the momentum is gaining for innovation. Like every day more and more things are introduced. For example, how many of you noticed yesterday that India, that is United Payments Interface, has linked with Payno of Singapore for the banking facilities? because we have Indian diaspora in Singapore. So in order to facilitate the banking, yesterday it was there. It was really inaugurated by both the chief prime ministers of India as well as Singapore. So now for the banking system, for between people from Singapore and India, things are made very convenient. So that's, I think yesterday that has been the case of the news. So this shows how much we give importance to innovation. So now speaking on innovation, whereas it says perching on the pillars of mathematics, skills, creativity, and more of want also, because we are not going by need. Many is being really they are followed of want, So it's because of that. It's really perched on those pillars that innovation is making its headway. Of course, as Jivarika said, where we are employing innovation and how it serves the mankind. So I am not into that. But what I am saying, what I am trying to point out is that we have so many advantages and benefits in innovation. At the same time, there are many things we have to be alerted. One of the things is retrenchment. Of course, the employees, they have been laid off. Another one is people have to work more and more, because innovation is not something, how much ever you love, you have to create more and more, because the commodity, no time it is antiquated or it sits in the market. So that's a very challenging feature. How much ever talent or the skill that people have, in spite of that, it is a quite challenging things. So many students here and Vasavi is here. What have you have to infuse is that you have to learn so much of mathematics. You have to watch many trends of mathematics, business, and you need to know the language of innovation. Because I am not able to, I'm not able to deliver on that. But there are so many languages for innovation which you have to learn, whether you wanted it or not. In order for a survival, at least you need to log out to it. Because definitely many of you, because Jivarika said, their innovation is central. But what is primarily for India, it has been left out there. Primarily, we are an agrarian nation. Because innovation is not much into it. That is a very pathetic thing. So what belongs to us, we are really debating ourselves from us. Now a lot of challenges for the students really to log out to it. So you need to adapt all that is needed. And one more thing I would like to point out, as the chief guest was telling, that South Africa is adopting Oxford University syllabus. Any idea why they are adopting it? Any of you from our students, Vasilians, what's the need to adopt Oxford University? No idea. You know what's the population of South Africa? Mostly they are whites. Right? So they all have they are all descended from England. So from the moment he said, okay, so they are adopting Oxford University. And of course they are giving paramount importance to Indian education, because the whole world, they are all looking at Indian system of education. So there is very ideal, again, very practical, because many things are named, Indians' names are not listed, When you see when you go to the prehistoric time or whatever it is, there were many people. What do you say to be the recent breakthrough in medicine or anything? That was all happening before. Only thing is, we were now, as you said, now the innovation has become loud now. It was not that then. That was the reason that many of the things that belongs to Indians have been left out. But still, I wish everyone here all the very best. Whether you are young, whether you are old, we all have to adopt the innovation. Because for us, we are all moving over a lot. We are all moving over to what you call similar world. This many of us, we spend more time on looking at our phones. Even when I was here, of course for my meet, I couldn't help opening my phone. So it has become like that. So make use of your cellular world for a constructive purpose. I wish the department a lot of success in the days to come, and all have performed, be the HOD, all the faculty members, including Mr. Ramesh, who was a good PR, all that. I thank each and every one of you. All the very best.
Next. Thank you, madam. The head of the department to say a few words about the releasing of the software. This conference has given an opportunity to the students to organize, lead, and has definitely helped them to develop their leadership skills. As the remembrance of this event, we the Department of Commerce to release the souvenir. Now I request all the dignitaries, please release the souvenir.
Open, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. எல்லாத்துக்கும் வரிசை
சாப்பி மேலே சார் சாப்பியா Sir, ready, sir. Thank you, sir.
Regarding releasing of song here, I would like to say some few words. In any international conference, on the day of conference, releasing song is the dream of each and every organizer. Here, since our topic is creativity and the innovation creativity, now we made a creativity. The same day, we can able to log into the that is digital form. We can able to visualize the same book in the online mode. So that's why we have created a link. If you are going to touch into the link, you can today onwards, now onwards, you can able to see the ISBN book through online mode with all the articles and everything. So that link is there. If you are going to touch the link, we can able to get into the link and we can able to view the various articles. I am very grateful to management and all the faculty members, those who have made it the grand success of releasing this souvenir in this memorable event. Thank you one and all for the opportunity. Thank you, friends.
Thank you one and all for making this moment pleasant and lovely. Participants, please to view this e-ISBN link. It flashed in the dice. So all the others, you use this link and to view about the edited chapters. Do the best you can until you know better. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. These words fit in well with his personality, who has excelled extraordinarily to enhance in the field of education. Yes, of course, our today's guest doesn't require any introduction, as he is a well-recognized figure in the academic field. He is known around the people as Professor B.S. A professor known for planning, principal with principles, a committed leader who has given his best in whatever way that can reach and bring happiness and satisfaction. His accolades are too many to pronounce, and so here I introduce Professor V. Sivakumar sir, retired principal, and also the retired commerce faculty, who served as assistant professor between 1976 to 1986, and as a professor between 1986 to 1988, and then as a principal for the past 22 years of the service in Sri Vasavi College. He has widely travelled and has served the Bardhan University in various capacities like Senate member, syndicate member, college committee member of the Board of Studies and Board of Examination and university nominee in various colleges. He has put in his social responsibility by serving as past president of JCI Erode and guiding personality of JCI Erode Sri Vasavi and JCI Erode Tech City and Lions Club of Erode Supreme. No words can match his superpower thinking, critical judgments, leadership legend, and best team builder. On behalf of our Commerce Department, I thank him for providing his gracious presence to join us today. Now I request Dr. P. Saravakumar sir to honor our former principal, Professor V. Sivakumar sir. Now I request Professor V. S. sir, please to accept your honor. Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting our honor. Now I cordially invite our former principal, Professor B. Sivakumar sir, to address the gathering.
Dignitaries of lives. The faculty from various colleges and Sri Vasavi College. The delegates to attend this international conference and various schools. At the outset, I congratulate Sri Vasavi College, the Department of Commerce, in hosting an international conference on this very important and very essential and vital topic, which is the need of the hour. At this juncture, I just want to tell you that you have been toiling around the Department of Commerce and its faculty for the past 1 month in hosting of this international conference, contacting people and also publishing a book with the ISBN and all these laborious tasks. you have been undertaking and doing it in a very fine manner, and which have been ably assisted by the Department of Management, Sri College. And I congratulate both the departments, especially the Department of Commerce, for hosting this international conference in a very short period, I can say, because they have planned just a month back, and it has become what I can say is a reality today. So coming to this topic, as well as the other things, many speakers have already given their thought about this topic, and also have given what are the things that have to be done for the purpose of improvement. But my view of this topic is that from the point of view of advertising, promotion and salesmanship, because it is not the product invention or the product identification that is required today, that has been taken up by many people, and they will be doing it. But as a student of commerce, you have to know what exactly is the need of the hour. Is that what you have to do with how innovation and sustainability is required in promoting your product, which leads to the success of the business. That is the thing a commerce man has to do to improve the profits. The ultimate aim of any business concern is the profit. Whatever you do, it is with a motive of increasing your revenues as well as profits. And I feel that this conference is focusing very well on the innovations that has to be done for making you to feel how to increase your revenue or sales, as well as how you have to increase your profits. See, of course, as I said, that advertising, sales promotion, and sustainability is the thing that is required for a business concern to take up the profits and the revenue increasing. How it can be done? It is very simple. With an example, I can quote that recently I had been on a flight platform, and what happened is that there was an announcement in the flight, not in the flight, in the airport, that those passengers who are going for this place have to see that you see your air ticket, and in that you have given zone A, zone B, zone C, and they ask all those who have the tickets in zone C, come first and be with your tickets, and you can board the flight first. Then it came the zone B, then it came the zone A. Then what happened? Actually, the zone C ticket holders were on the back of the flight. Zone B ticket holders are on the middle, and zone A ticket holders are on the front. And what happened is that they called the zone C people first, because it is a flight wherein, even though it had two exits, it should not be have some problems. They wanted the zone C passengers on the first, and then in the middle there is promotion. So that type of innovations is required for improving your business, which leads to the goodwill building as well as the revenue as well as the profits. So that is how this conference is going to deal with various examples of these type of things, and which will be helpful to all the commercial people. And I hope that this conference will be a great success in this type of a thing, and will be able to give a very good result and conclusions which can be followed by any people who are interested and to take up their positions as well as to take up their business to a great heights. With these few words, I thank the organizers for inviting me also as a guest for this function. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I am very happy to invite Mrs. Rajalakshmi Sivakumar for this international conference. Welcome, madam. Next, I am profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce our Secretary, Mr. N. Sadasivam sir. I feel very proudly to say that he was our prominent and illustrious alumni of our college. He joined his undergraduation in commerce in the year 1980. He did his PG course in the same institution. He is a committee member in Sri Vasari College and also an executive member in Erode Vidya Center. He is a managing director of Sai Baba Coffee Company, Erode. We feel very proud to say that he is our secretary of Sri Vasari College. Above all, he is the best football player and also an active sports person. Now I invite Dr. N. Krishnamurthy sir, Associate Professor and Head in the Department of Management, to honor our Secretary sir. Kindly invite our Secretary sir to accept our honor.
Sir, please. Sir, please. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting our honor. Change is the end result of all true learning. Your works mean a lot to us, for they carry a lot of wisdom and a vision for our future. Now I request our Secretary, sir, to give us a special address.
President of Erode Vidya Center, Mr. R. Sivakumar, Head and Associate Professor of Commerce, Dr. M. Thamari, Dr. Chinaya Anbalagan, Professor of Accounting and Finance, Research Advisor, Samana University, Ethiopia, East Africa. Former Secretary Mrs. Kimawati, former Principal and Director and my mentor is my beloved Professor Dr. Professor P. Jayanadan sir, our principal minister, Dr. P. Sivaprakash, Dr. N. Krishnamurthy, Dr. S. Subramaniam, dignitaries, Abhidais, beloved participants, good morning everyone. Great pleasure to inaugurate this program on creating innovation for business success. At the outset, I would like to recognize and thank our Dr. Thamari, who made a lot of effort for conducting this program. I also thank Department of Commerce and Department of Business Management for their tremendous efforts. Economics in one worldwide undergo critical shifts between growth and slowdown. With prolonged slowdown, resulting in trade wars, jobless, high unemployment rates, and rising demand for consumer goods. Business tend to be under to stay afloat in the market. The role of creativity and innovation is crucial to recognizing unexplored opportunities for introduction of new technique and new service, thereby transforming business model. While rethinking business model for product or service, it is important to consider specific aspects such as fieldwork and research to understand the challenges faced by these partners or customers. Process improvement. Decide what steps can be streamlined and better management and what steps can be removed. Continuous testing for your idea to get consumer feedback and using the consumer feedback to improve. Entrepreneurship development is the means of enhancing the knowledge and skill of entrepreneurs through the several classrooms coaching and this type of program and training. This main point of the development process is strengthen and increase the number of entrepreneurs. The entrepreneur development process helps new firms or ventures to get better in achieving their goal, improve business and nation's economy also. Another essential factor of this process is to be improve the capacity to manage, develop and build a business enterprise, keeping in mind the risks related to it. Both this program, we encourage creativity and growth. We work collectively to bring out business and model innovation in multiple areas. Before I take it, I wishing the function, I wishing this program all success. Thank you, one.
Thank you, sir. I am very happy to introduce our former head of the department, Professor P. Jagannathan, sir. He is a very charming personality and he was the first man step into our Srivasari College in the Department of Commerce in the year 1967. He served our department with an uniqueness for nearly 30 years of the service and still a young man in mind and physique. In the year 1963, he did his UG course in Coimbatore Government Arts College, and in the year 1965, he completed his PG course in Laiva College, Chennai. After completing his PG course, he joined as a professor in Vaishnava College, Chennai. After 1 year of his service, he joined in our institution in the year 1967. Nearly 30 years of his service in our institution, he retired from his service in the year 1998. Such a nice personality, Professor P. Jagannathan sir is today's our conference guest. Now I invite Dr. Ashok Kumar sir, Assistant Professor, to honor our former head of the department, Professor P.J. sir. Please sir. I request our Professor Dr. Jagannathan sir to accept our honor. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite our Professor P. Jagannathan sir to accept our honor and all. Please, sir, please to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
respected chief guest, the person has come all the way from Ethiopia to the keynote address. Professor Chinaya Antaran, the chief guest of the keynote address, our president secretary, our president, our past principal and the director, Mr. Sivkumar, and other dignitaries here on stage, and Professor of sitting here before me, and two alumni are there, who have been having very good posts. I'm happy to see them. And Dr. Krishnamurthy, who has been the director of management, other learned professors, dear students, and many researchers are coming on from various places, from different universities. I'm happy to greet you good morning and how to feel that it's a very pleasant time that I'm spending with you all after a long time. It is nice to see that our college commerce department, the PhD research department, with the Association of the Commerce and Management of India, has chosen a very good topic that's on creativity and creativity and innovation, enhance business growth and success. See, the creativity and the innovation, they are synonymous. Frank with you, which is to be one, which is to follow the problem. The creativity is one, which is necessarily to be made by an individual. It is purely mental thinking, the creativity, and it must be very positive so that innovation goes further. The creativity activities as of creating an issue, a problem, a matter which can be successfully proceeded further with innovation. It is the collection of ideas which are going to bring it, and then the innovation one which is going to make it in the form of physical forms. Maybe in the form of your product, maybe in the form of process. And that is what innovation is. A simple example today, the other way been riding a cycle, then we heard of bike. Again, bike has come without, slowly it has now come to the point of electrifying the bikes. How will this happen? It's all initially walking, then cycling, then going on the scooter, and then now the simple thing, because of innovation, we are able to see that today we are able to get energy with a scooter. So this is what is concerned. And it's very nice to have chosen such a topic. And people who are here, already the keynote address has said how the Indian professionals have been welcomed, how the Indian economic thoughts, how economic administration have been applied in the other country. It is necessary that you want to follow these things rightly. Make use of the meeting that are going to the conference that we have today. And I'm sure this will be very useful. It is really nice that they are raised this topic, and I'm sure the 2 days conferences on this topic should give you a lot of ideas for the researchers to go further on this, and it's also useful to the society at grade. It is necessary that we have such a meeting now and then. I should compliment the Commerce Department College and the others who are contributing for the group for the idea that they moved in this area, and see that this is going to be very useful for tomorrow and in future for other people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce one who gives direction to every student and teacher in the college. He has been our guiding light and always encouraged the faculties to give their best. Now I invite our respected principal in charge, Dr. P. Sivaprakasan sir, to offer the presentation with us.
Respected Secretary, respected President, Chief Guest, Himavati Sarasul Madam, former Secretary of our college, Professor Sivkumar, former Principal and Director of our college, Professor Jagaran Sir, former Head of Department of Commerce, and Dr. Chinaya Antaran, Professor of Accounting and Finance, Samara University, Ethiopia.
and various college principals and dignitaries on the dais and of the dais. Good morning to all. Today is the memorable day for Commerce Department. First international conference organized by the Commerce Department. I thank our college management for providing excellent support. I congratulate Commerce Head of Department Economic for this initiative, and I congratulate all departments, especially Commerce, and very good support rendered by DBL, Max, Zoology, and our District Director of our college. As a principal of the college, I feel honored and privileged to be part of our education institution, where every stakeholder is a learner and every day is an opportunity to learn new and developing concepts. We look at ourselves as a community of learners where everyone learns. About the international conference, I am very much delighted to thank our faculty members for the endless effort taken. The title speaks about the current fostering impact of business needs for sustainable growth and development of the society. We hope this conference will help the young and energetic minds to revamp a better future. At the outset, the PG and Research Department of Commerce have rightly chosen their conference topic, which is importance for the business world and society. I wish them all grand success. Then the topic of creativity and innovation enhance business growth and success. Creativity is an original thought, and knowledge is generate an idea. Innovation is used to turn the creative idea into viable solution. It is also notable that nearly 25 colleges have given their participation, and the department has released ISBN edited volume into 2 issues, and presenters are eagerly waiting for the presentation. I wish them the grand success. Thank you, and all.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite the G.V. convener of this conference, to honor our principal in charge, Dr. P. Please, sir. I would like to thank all our guests for giving this valuable time to spark our event. Furthermore, I would like to thank my team for their hard work in arranging this event. To give effect end of this event, now I request Dr. M. Krishna, Professor and Head of the Department of Business Management, to profess a vote of thanks.
Respected President of Sri Vasavi to Asura sir, Honorable Secretary of Sri Vasavi to M. Sadasivam sir, beloved International Professor Dr. Chineya sir, our dynamic former Secretary Srimati Himavati Sadasivam madam, our ever leader Professor B. Sivakumar sir and Rajlakshmi Amma, our illustrious retired professor of our college, Professor P. Jagadan sir, our respected principal, Dr. P. Sivakumar sir, dear American sir and team, my dear colleagues of all departments, research scholars, participants, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, a warm good afternoon to one and all. I'm sorry we are running late by 30 minutes to our schedule. Let me finish very quickly. It is indeed a great pleasure to stand before you for this August occasion of International Conference. I am here to deliver a note of gratitude on this inaugural function. I thank the management for supporting us by all means and permitting us to organize this wonderful international conference. Commerce and Management Association of India for collaborating with us. I render my gratitude to R. Sivakumar sir, President of our college, for his profound address. I render my heartfelt appreciation for Dr. Chineya for his inaugural address. I recall the words of our Secretary on the same time, knowledge is power. Yes, sir. We are in the process of assimilating and disseminating knowledge on creativity and innovation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support. I am much obliged to Srimati Geeta Kimavati Sadasivan Madam for being the chief guest and wonderful deliberations on creativity and innovation. And with that awards, thank our Professor P. Shivakumar sir and Rajlakshmi Amma. Our heartfelt thanks to P. Janardhan sir for releasing this seminar. I convey my regards to our principal, Dr. P. Sivaprakash for his constant support. I thank all the colleagues of Commerce Department and other departments. My profound gratitude to the resource persons who have come early to be part with us, and thanks to non-teaching members, participants, students, research scholars. Thank you one and all. Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. Now the inaugural session comes to an end. To the coffee break. Refreshments will be served at the dining hall. After finishing the coffee break, the first technical sessions will start sharply at 12:15. Thank you.